What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Melly Rod channel. I did ask you guys to ask me some questions. I said it could either be personal or funny questions. Y'all gave me some are pretty personal, I'm not gonna lie, but some of them are pretty funny, so I'm excited to answer all of these questions for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. So we're gonna start off with the first question. All right, the first question, it says, why did you cut your long, beautiful hair? All right, so the reason I cut my long hair is because I just did not like my hair. The texture of my hair is very curly. So when I was younger, it was hard for me to like brush my hair and shit and like take care of it, and it would always get tangled. So when it would get tangled, I would just cut that part off and my mom would get upset. But honestly, I just had to cut my hair. I feel more comfortable like this, and yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. A lot of people were upset that I cut it off, but this is just who I am now. Like, I love how I look, you know? So is dating a Cancer completely off limits, or are you open to it again? Honestly, yeah, shit happened with a Cancer back in the day, but to me, I'm open to dating whoever I feel the connection with, you know, regardless of their sign. I know I always talk about like, oh, like I can't date this person or that person, but to me, it's just depending on the connection that we have. I don't care about the sign. I'm not very about that. But yeah, I'd be open to dating another Cancer. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. All right, the next question, it says, what is my favorite memory with my high school friends? Okay, so the people that I was very close to I'm still pretty close to, is Jerry and Josh. Josh is basically like my fucking gay best friend, basically, and Jerry is my straight best friend. We'll just say it like that. And with them, I remember this time where we went to go eat Korean barbecue. After Korean barbecue, we went to hookah. We were like all 18 by that time, I believe. I hope. But yeah, we went to this hookah lounge where they had hookah and also boba. So I remember that we were just enjoying ourselves, and Jerry was just seeing it as more of a playful thing, you know? So he just kept smoking and smoking and smoking the hookah. And then after he was smoking a lot, I think he got like this headache. He started getting a headache, and literally my homeboy just fucking threw up everything. He threw up his rice. So literally all on the floor, all you could see is fucking rice everywhere. So I think that was probably like my favorite memory that I have of both of them. Individually, I would say like what I had individually, my favorite memories with them. With Jerry, we would have like our very serious moments. You know, we would go to this park close to our high school. We would talk about serious shit, and I think that was honestly like something that I really enjoyed doing with Jerry. It was just us two. We would talk about like the shit that we were going through and stuff like that. With Josh as well, like I would hang out with him after school when it was just me and him. We would talk about like as well the shit that we were going through. What I remember is just the valuable times that I had with both of them. All right, the next question is, what will be the theme song to your life at the moment? Oh my god. So the theme song that has always been my theme song, actually, of my life was Billionaire by Bruno Mars and Travis. If you guys don't know the song, it basically goes like, I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad, buy all of the things I've never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. And the whole song, like everything that the song says is basically the shit that I want to do. That is a song that I've always been like really connected to since it came out, and I'm sticking to that song, honestly. That's honestly like my theme song for my whole life. Always will be. All right, the next question is, why do you love Chris Brown so much? The reason why I love Chris Brown so much is because his music honestly has helped me through so fucking much. Like I've mentioned before, his music has helped me through depression, when I was going through anxiety, and through a very difficult time that I'll probably be talking about in a bit. I love his music. I'm very into his music. The way he performs, the way he dances, the way he sings, when he's acting, all of that shit all put together, just because he does all that shit, you know, it encouraged me to do like those things as well. You know, I'm very into singing, I'm into dancing. I've never done acting, but I'm open to it, you know. So the next question is, what are my top 5 Chris Brown songs? So this question was actually asked a while ago, but I wanted to answer it in this video. All right, so my first favorite song is Yo Excuse Me Miss. That has honestly been like my favorite song since a long time, since I was young. Mostly because of the music video. The music video is pretty cute. Honestly, I don't know, I just love the lyrics to it, the beat to it, everything about it. The second song that I love of Chris Brown is called All Back. All Back was a song that helped me through my first relationship. When I was in my first relationship, it was very tough because I didn't really have anybody to go to when I was going through shit. I kept it all to myself because with family I wasn't really out, and then with friends I didn't want them to worry about like the shit that I was going through. It made me feel the feels when I was going through my first heartbreak. My third favorite song of Chris Brown, this song is part of the Heartbreak on a Full Moon album. Heartbreak on a Full Moon is actually one of the albums that really helped me through my depression and anxiety and shit. So the song Let Shit Go honestly helped me through my second relationship. My second relationship was honestly like the hardest shit that I've ever gone through. I went through depression, anxiety, and I honestly had thoughts of suicide. I'm not gonna lie. And because of that album like really helped me get through this shit. Let Shit Go was honestly one of the favorite songs that I have because of the shit that I was just going through. It made me realize just let people go, you know. The fourth song that I like is Overtime. This song helped me within my third relationship. So as you can see the pattern, every album that he comes out with has helped me through something. Relationships were hard for me. They were pretty difficult at the time. But with Overtime was a very good song that helped me get through like the shit that I was going through in my third relationship. So the last song I would say my favorite now as of this time would be Show It. It's featuring Blast, and honestly I love the fucking song. Like just the lyrics to it, the beat to it. It's a beautiful song. So y'all should check out all those 5 songs and tell me what you guys think on the comments below. And as you can see, the songs are not like well known. I mean, I like the well known songs, but I'm more into like the things that are not as popular, because the ones that are not as popular is the shit that he's actually gone through. All right, so the next question, it's pretty deep, yo. It's pretty fucking deep. So this question, it says, how would you describe yourself as a child? Do you think you were happy? That is a fucking hard ass question. Oh man, as a child I went through a lot of shit. I don't really share this because, you know, I'm a very closed book when it comes to these type of things due to the shit that I went through. So as you guys know, when I was young, my parents separated when I was like a year and a half. So that was honestly really hard. Not having both my parents, it affected me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I basically didn't have them both when I needed them the most. I think that's what really got to me. Growing up, I basically had to grow up fast. I didn't really get to have a childhood, which sucked ass. A lot of shit happened when I was young. When my mom decided to be with somebody else, this guy was pretty fucking abusive. And I'm opening up about this because I need to be vulnerable and show you guys that, like, even through the smiles that I give you guys and all that shit, I went through a lot of shit myself, you know. And because of the shit that I went through, it made me into the person that I am now. So yeah, the guy that she was with, he was very abusive. He would hit me a lot. And that's what like really pissed me off. And what sucked more is that my mom would just see, like, she wouldn't do anything, she would just see. And I think that's what like really caught me. Like, I was like, what the fuck, like, you're my mother, like, why aren't you defending me, you know? I think that was really a tough upbringing. Having a man that I didn't even know like put hands on me, that was really tough. And I think what was worse is because my dad wasn't around. My dad wasn't around to like protect me through this shit, so that was fucking hard. I didn't really get to see my dad, I think, until I was like 7. That's when my mom started to ask for child support and for him to see me like during the weekends, because like my dad was just not around, which was fucking hard, you know. Then my mom decided to leave that abusive guy. She was single for a while. I just had to basically take care of myself. I used to take myself to school. Once I was in 4th grade, I was taking myself to school. So with me, like, when I was young, I honestly felt lonely. I'm not gonna lie. I felt lonely because I didn't have both my parents. Like, when I needed something, I had to do it on myself, you know? I feel like I was just a very lonely child. I felt like I didn't have nobody. I didn't have the love that, like, my parents should have given me. And I'm just being honest, you know? I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. My mom would be working, so I'd be alone. I'd be, like, at somebody else's house. And then my dad, like, he didn't like really hit me up, which sucked. I went through other dramatic shit when I was growing up in middle school. Still was dealing with an abusive person at home. I dealt with a lot of shit in middle school as well. I was dealing with shit at home. I was dealing with shit like when I would walk by myself, like I was scared. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, there was men that would follow me home. There'd be men that would just approach me, and it was scary, honestly. I thought I was gonna fucking be raped or fucking, you know, all that shit. There was a guy that actually grasped me at the age of 11 that really fucking fucked me up. And because of that fucking shit, like, that's the reason I started dressing more masculine. If you guys didn't know that. Due to that, I started dressing more masculine because I wanted to protect myself. You know, I wanted to protect myself from these men that I thought they were gonna fucking like take me and shit. And the reason I did that is because I didn't have my parents to fucking, you know, take me to school or pick me up from school. So I had to, like, you know, defend myself too, to look more like non-approachable. I just went through a lot of shit, honestly, and throughout that time I was still figuring out my sexuality. The more I was growing up, I started seeing like my happiness and like what I wanted to do with life. Honestly, that's the reason why I'm so caring. You know, I'm so caring and I'm there for people, and it's because like I didn't have that shit for myself. Since I didn't have that shit for myself, that's just how I am with others, you know. It really helped me grow into the person that I am now, because like back then I was a pretty shy kid. Like, I was a shy kid. I wouldn't be able to talk to anyone because my mom like sheltered me so much after the whole incident that happened with the guy that she was with. I was a very curious kid, but with a sheltered mom, so I didn't really get to do a lot of shit. I guess I would say at the end of the day I was pretty lonely and sad, but now I'm fucking happy. That's all that fucking matters, right? All right, so the next question, it says, what is one thing your mom doesn't know about you? I'd never told my mom about me trying to commit suicide. That's something that like I never told my mom because she's a very sensitive person. So like if I ever tell her any of the shit that I go through, I can't, because, you know, she just feels like very overwhelmed about this. So yeah, I think that's something that I never told my mom, and I don't think I would ever tell her, because I don't want her to just feel sorry for me. Is there a feeling you miss? I'd say the feeling that I miss is having someone to love, honestly. Like, I have my family and my friends and all that shit, but it's like a partner. I think that's something that I miss. It's already been 2 years, completely 2 years that I've been single. Having that person that you're able to share everything with, I do miss it, but I'm still keeping my word. I'm still single. I'm still doing shit for myself. In order for me to love somebody else, I have to love myself completely, and I'm still learning to love myself completely. And yeah, I think that's a feeling that I miss. It's just having someone there and being able to share everything with a person. All right, what is a dream you've let go of? I don't think I've let go of any dream. You know, I'm trying to make it happen, as you guys see on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is something that I've been trying to do for like, oh my god, like almost 4 years, and I'm finally doing it. That's one of my biggest dreams, that, you know, I wanted to create this channel to create a safe space for other people to share, you know, their most vulnerable times. I can't say vulnerable. I haven't let go of any dream. You know, there's still so much that I'm trying to do that is still in the process of doing it. You know, I'm still in the process of doing it. I'm not putting that shit on the back burner. I'm sticking to my dreams, and I'm gonna make it happen. The next question is, are you mean? Like mean? It's hard for me to be mean. I think the only time that I'm like mean is probably like with my friends. But it's like, it's not mean. It's like playful mean. You get what I'm saying? Like, they understand, like, okay, well, I'm fucking around with you, you know? But to be mean, I don't know. Like, to me, it's just not worthy. I think because of the shit that I went through when I was young. I was bullied a lot. I'm a person that went through hurt. I don't want to create hurt to others. That's just how I am. It's like, I know there's people that, you know, they went through a lot of shit in their life and then they hurt others to make themselves feel better. But to me, it's like, why the fuck would I do that? You get me? And I'm just nice to everyone. I don't like being an asshole. That's just how I am. Being an asshole is not gonna get me anywhere. That's just the way I think. Being sweet and nice and do whatever it takes to just make someone happy is the key to my success. That's all I have to say. The next question is, how was your experience when you and Mark hooked up? Andy, I never hooked up with Mark. If you're jealous, bro, like, tell Mark if you're jealous. I think you're jealous of the relationship that me and Mark have, so back the fuck up. Just kidding, I love you, Andy, and I love Mark. Love you guys. But no, I never hooked up with Mark. All right, the last question, it says, what do you hope to see in your next relationship? Oh my god. I just want a person to be loyal. I want to be with a person that knows what they want, and a person who is gonna be cheering for me, even through my YouTube channel, like being able to be like, okay, like, well, you got this, or helping me with ideas and shit like that. There's people that become very jealous of the attention that you start getting with social media. I need to be with someone that is okay when it comes to me getting attention. I'd want to be with someone that's very very comfortable and understands like how entertainment works, you know, and someone that's just gonna be by my side, you know. I need someone that's gonna be tough, is actually doing something with their life. They have their goals set up, they're trying to reach for their goals, and someone that's gonna be okay with my family and friends. I think that's something that's top priority for me right now, is being comfortable with the people that I am around with. The next thing I'd say is like a person that's not shy. I need a person that's very outgoing, because I'm outgoing myself, you know. I don't want to be with a person that's just gonna be hiding, not able to be themselves in front of people. Like, I want a very outgoing person, a person that could challenge me, a person that's gonna be there for me, and, you know, a person that's always gonna have my back through everything that I go through, and a person that's just gonna be there, you know, through my hardest times, and a person that's not gonna give up on a relationship. Because the next person that I want to be with, like, I want to marry this person. Like, that's it. Like, I'm tired of getting to know people. So that's why I'm taking so long into going on dates right now. Like I said, I want to focus on myself right now, and in the future, hopefully when I find the right person, then we make it official, you know. That's all I want, just someone to love me, someone that's gonna appreciate everything that I do for them. That's something that I also want, and for them to see like all the little things that I do, because I'm a very romantic bitch, like I am. So yeah, those are the questions that you guys asked me. I'm very surprised that I didn't cry. I think I didn't cry because I'm in a very public place. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought about this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I have other great videos coming up soon, and please take care of yourself, take care of others. Much love. Peace.